Zara Larsson is a terrible Swedish singer and she keeps making an atrocious music. And she's also a fucking stupid feminist. And she stated that she hates men. Same goes how much I hate this blonde bitch. And she deserved to be spanked by some hardcore metal fans cause pop music is god awful and she's getting all her shots by swallowing horse ejaculation in her grandfather's barn. Her music sucks and boring. Why do you get, when you're mixing with David Archuleta's sex tape and Justin Bieber new songs in a blender and a group called Blink-182 fans having a massive orgy, which it would be pretty much get the sound of Zara Larsson, more like Zara swash that I crack up myself sometimes. What the fuck, her voice is really awful and how unoriginal when she oversaturated electronic elements and managed to collaborate with some shit artists like Clean Bandit and Calvin Harris. The lyrics mostly talking about her crush, joy of love and new gadgets. I don't get why when her fans encouragingly, because she has no filter at everything, wearing short skirt and no bra just to expect anybody to masturbate in her concert. If I was in one of those concerts and bashes several times, I would throw her tomatoes just before she started singing the first song. She started her career when she enrolled in a high school musical but later declined and began her first paying job as a local pub worker, but fortunately she won a competition which was raised her fame to be one of good pop singer in this decade, and she released her first album which was laughable studio album and the second album too. She doesn't play any instrument which it makes the producers are relying on a stupid auto-tune. Let's rate some of her songs like Lush Life, Never Forget Get You and Uncover. She sounds like she's having a vibration in her vagina. And the song This Is One For You is a bad soundtrack for Euro 16. My fucking 87 years old senile grandfather can make better soundtrack for the best sport in the world called football, and fuck to those people who calling it soccer. Now Zara Larsson is only 21 years old and has an average looking. I give a credit about that, and also just to know that Green Day is the worst band in the world and Billy Joe Armstrong looks like a fucking weirdo. So now, if you're Zara Larsson fan, you should switch better music like Metallica, Avenged Sevenfold, The Offspring or Sepultura and fuck other shit pop artists.